Beep boop. Are we live? Are we up and running? Aha! Yes, yes we are. Okay, last time I finished getting Zevran his weapon, so finally, through the power of incredible amounts of material wealth, he knows exactly how important he is to me. So this time we're gonna run around and actually do Orzammar quests instead of just trying to get enough money to suit up a husband. So I forget exactly if there is a preferred order that I usually enjoy doing these things in. I guess we're gonna go to the Diamond Quarter because the door is right here. And that makes it easy enough. I forget. Where's Balin? I'm looking for Balin.
The assembly picks a king soon.
Don't worry, they will. I'll see to it. Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hey, you have a name. Adala Helmy.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
What a severe problem. If you guys just let me help you, I can fix it.
Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons.
Ooh, no.
Have our traditions no value?
Not the ancient paragons.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Yes, actually.
Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
Oh, you won't see me arguing. Carry on.
What's a human doing? Oh, must be the Grey Warden we heard about.
It's me. I'm flattered that you've heard about me. Okay, is there anything back here? Lady Dace.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Is it? I mean, I believe it. I'll take your word for it. Not that I knew the fella. His son seems. Oop. That's Harrowmont State. Hold on a second. This is not who we are looking for. The Shape Ray. I wonder, is Balin on like a different part of town, side of town? This is what I get for not knowing where I'm going at all in Orzammar.
The dead warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Wow, that seems very promising. What is it the Royal Palace? Is he in here? Let's go. Let's go take a gander. We're gonna find out Balin. Balin. Oh, hold on. There are books laying around. We must investigate carefully. Hi, madame.
Good day, Grey Warden.
Good day. Oh, thanks for using my formal title. I appreciate you. Alright, we are gonna explore all the nooks and crannies first.
This isn't the vault. We have to get out of here.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to introduce y'all. Or sorry, interrupt y'all. Look at how fast they're all dying. Maybe I should run on Zip, you know, just to enjoy all the fat backstab number. Hold on, you. Why are you running? Don't you dare go around the back. I won't allow it. Okay.
What's going on? By the ancestors.
Yeah.
Good on you, Warden. Caught them in the act.
There was a problem.
I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
As you like.
Indeed they do. Sorry, fam. I didn't mean to interrupt your thieving operation. You know, if you're gonna rob someone, you may as well rob the royalty. But F in the chat to you guys, I guess. Alright, any of these doors actually open. I guess I will run around on Zevran. Why shouldn't I?
On it.
Oh, boxes. Hello, money. I need money. I am actually like dirt poor. And I'm gonna go to Dust Town where I think there's a bunch of beggars and I'm gonna be like, y'all, I am so sorry, but I don't have any money either. I just spent it. Ooh. Sorry, Zevran. I do need you. Dwarven armored gloves and a love letter. God, there's so many love letters. I remember that part. I feel like I feel like we've read that one. I feel like I remember my elf fruit and your sunflower. Ah, oh, I think is it that one? I feel like it's this one. Dear Sir John, your ministrations, while well-intentioned, hold no promise. Do not despair, for it is not you. It is of me. I require an interval to acquaint myself with the personage you awakened. I'm certain we can maintain an amiable accord, and that engagements with our mutual associations will not be awkward. Marry. Wow. How many of these are there? There must not be very much else going on in Theta. For there to be so many love letters all over the place. Do people not take care of these? Are these not important to someone? Are there any Codex entries? I see that looks like lyrium. A little bit of lyrium decor in our dwarvish architecture. Good for them. Don't mind me, fellas. I hope that was open to the public, or at least to the Grey Warden public. There's people over here. I'm gonna save. Hello, can I walk past you?
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Not an
The
invitation.
prince values your support, Warden.
Does he? 'Cause currently it looks like there's no way for me to get in. And I am uncertain who I talked to in order to change that particular little detail. I guess we will find out. Worst case, I will consult my crystal ball and we will immediately understand. But in the meantime, first I am going to explore all of this. I might find the answer on my lonesome.
We simply must reopen the gates. I cannot live without my fresh plum jam from the surface.
Honestly valid.
Paragon's smile on you.
Let the lady have her fresh plum jam. Chamber of the Assembly. Now, what politics are people getting up to in here? Hello. Vartag. Are you with Balin? Please tell me you're with Balin. After I am.
Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Ooh, hold on. That's Lord Harriman. I don't want Lord Harriman. I'm sorry. He's the nicer fella, but significantly worse for Orzammar.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order.
Is
I
it?
am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I want to help you. You know who I am? Most people seem to.
It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage.
My gorgeous
I here
entourage,
seek
you
the
mean?
aid of Orzammar's finest.
We do? Actually, I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's library.
Wow, he's
Now, the
educated.
difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those.
Ah, yes, that is quite the problem, actually. I talked to Balin. Is there some way I could help? Let's be helpful.
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What if I say I thought King Endrin himself supported Harriman? I supported Harriman the first time I did this.
That hurts worst of all.
In my ignorance.
That Harriman would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions
Yes.
against his own son.
Baseless
After that,
suspicions.
You understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger.
Yes.
However reputable that stranger
Yes,
might be.
I suppose I do. I am very magnanimous in my way. What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Harriman has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him.
Oh, has he?
But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harriman's
Irrefutable
deception,
evidence. The best kind of
I'm
evidence.
certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Ah, and I would be so indebted to him. What kind of evidence?
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast.
How
I have
nefarious.
copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Uh-huh. Isn't there someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation.
Uh-huh.
They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar.
Usually.
Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them. And his grandfather was Lord Harrimond's aunt's first cousin.
Not the aunt's
Obviously,
first cousin.
we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Oh, indeed. Terribly biased. He'd hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
Yes, yes. Yes, I'll do it. I just wanted to
Lady
get
Dace
all the
doesn't leave
facts.
the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons.
Not the commons.
Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Sure. Whatever you want, fam.
Well,
Hey.
have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
No, I just wanted to see what you're doing. Tell me more about Lady Dace and Lord Helmy.
I'm asking you to deliver a message, not enter marriage negotiations. Now, are you going to help? or not?
Yeah. I'm going.
Don't bother me again without something to report.
Okay, well, you're very pleasant when I don't immediately do what it is that you're asking me to do.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
I feel like I've read that you can temporarily side with Lord Harrimond. And that gives you access to something, I see.
Your mind is
I
gone
could
to
be.
dust if
I could be
people would
tripping.
pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Ah, what a voice of reason. Oh, hey, I completed a quest. Hold on, what what quest did I complete? Orzammar. We attempted to address assembly. Ah, okay. But they were, any words I might have said would have fallen on deaf ears. Hold on, I am so curious about siding temporarily with Lord Harrimond. Dragon Age siding temporarily with Waff. I can spell Lord Harrimond. Harrimond as opposed to Garamond. I swear, there's some reason to. And it's people who are torn. Do I have to pick between them? Can I enter the proving grounds without accepting the quest to fight in Harrimond's name? That is a good question. You can change sides right after with the right dialogue or high coercion skills. Do Balin's first quest first. Ah. Interesting. Okay, well, consensus seems to be do Balin's first, so that makes sense. Sorry, Harrimond, you're gonna get to stand here and look on forlornly. Balin is the most important fella here. Hi, Doolin. Are you Lord Harrimond's fella? I'm uninterested in Lord Harrimond at the moment.
As you say.
He's bad for the city. I am so sorry to say. Oh, there's books. But yeah, first time I did this, I totally sided with Lord Herma. I was like, he is obviously the more decent person of the two. But little did I know that politically, he's terrible.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Oh no. Has something been
Lord, my
stolen,
outrage.
monsieur?
A thief in the shapred. What have we been reduced to?
Unbelievable. I didn't just murder a band of thieves. Did you get a did you get a good look at him? Not my concern. Wow.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless.
Wow.
Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
That is an awfully condescending view of Dust Town that you have here. Right down the thief who stole a tome from the Shape Brain. Alright, to the slums we go, I guess.
I'm quite busy.
Hello.
Please do not disturb me.
Okay, I don't mean to disturb you. I just mean to check, like, all of the books. You know, in case there's something to read in here. Hello.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Probably not, but I might be about to get with the warrior girl who's always here. Assuming you're talking about that madame over there. Any reading material, I beg. I've had a long journey and I desire a book. Ooh,
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens?
kind of.
We have many.
Yeah, I'm looking for any records of anything. Actually, whatever you can muster, I will take. Aha.
It shall be done.
We have it. The book. Ooh, deep roads. Hold on. We're gonna be going there. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were, and they were the network of tunnels that joined the Tigers together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the Imperial Highway built by the Magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn ruled the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are genlots crawling over Bonamar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface. One day when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. Ooh. Transcript of a conversation with a member of the Dwarven Mining Cast, 890 blessed. An unnamed dwarf of the Mining Cast. Couldn't have even given him the honor of having his name in here. It's, took his opinion on the deep roads. Goodness. And I'll read this since we're here. The city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperate, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the Commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzamar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the Commons by a causeway, are the Proving Grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's casteless. On the other side of the river are the deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages have been lost, even to its builders. Aha, and it is the illustrious brother Genitivi giving us these dwarven insights. What a well-learned man. Ha! Level up? I'm so close. In praise of the humble Nug. Hold on, Liliana might like this one. I once served a human some Nug, and he proclaimed that it was like eating an unholy union of pork and hare. The idea disturbed him so much that he declined to finish his serving and made himself content with some stale bread. Of course, this only goes to show that surfacers, human or otherwise, have tragically unrefined palates. The Nug is surely the most delicious animal I have ever tasted. Only a dead man would not salivate at the thought of a tender morsel of roast Nug melting in his mouth. The paragon Varen, although his house has fallen, shall always be remembered for discovering the wonders of Nug flesh. Admittedly, it was discovered only out of desperation when he was separated from his legion and lost in the deep roads for a week, but we won't hold that against the good paragon. Well, Nug pancakes and nuggets, my own children love these nuggets. I also love nuggets. Are the Nug dishes one encounters most often. Nug can be prepared in other interesting and elegant ways. The late King Ansgar A. Dukin adored Nug. Seared on a hot metal plate and finished in the oven and dressed in a cream sauce flavored with deep mushrooms. You must be careful when using the mushrooms from the deep roads because they often grow close to darkspawn bodies. They say that this is what gives them their unique flavor and intoxicating scent, but it also means that consuming too many of them may result in curious afflictions of the mind. From In Praise of the Humble Nug by Bragan Tolman, honored chef, the house, a Dukin. Wow, look at that. We're getting a little bit of the cooking lore. Crazy. Incredible about the world building.
Very well.
Level up? Yahoo! Okay, hold on. Orzammar politics first, and then we level. As dangerous as it is to mistake a dwarf's caste, it is far more deadly to mistake his alliances among the noble houses of Orzammar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as that is the domain of the merchant caste, but they do serve as patrons. They invest in shops or in artisans' work, and in turn reap a share of the profits as well as a measure of the credit. Merchants and warriors alike benefit from the service of a prestigious patron. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap, but below that things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank and prestige when combatants, loyal to them or from their own bloodlines, win provings. They earn it when artisans they patronize become sought after or well regarded, or when the merchants they invest in become successful. The degrees of power that these achievements confer is so murky, even to the dwarves, that it isn't unusual for nobles to challenge each other to provings over whose smith forges better belt buckles, or whose servants have the best manners. Nor is it out of the ordinary to find two merchants arguing over whose noble patron has won the most acclaim, for the rank of the patron is the rank of the client. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the assembly, where the Deshers, representatives of each noble house, meet. Although the king technically rules Orzammar, kings are elected by the assembly, and so each king must work constantly to maintain the support of the Deshers. Kings who prove unpopular find their heirs deemed unacceptable to inherit the throne. Power then passes to another house. Again, Brother Genitabi. Up in here learning all he possibly can about the dwarves. Okay, and I am about to level up. Heck yes. I think I am going to put a little... Ooh, I can see how much the willpower changes. Woohoo! Fascinating. Okay. I think maybe I'll pop one more into strength just to make it even. I think I hate... I'm not a Templar fan. I am like the anti-Templar. But I may just do it for the +3 mental resistance, +2 strength, +10 health. I don't know. Because I don't really care about having magic. +10 health's kind of nice. At +2 strength. I think I read that Champion and Templar is like the best combo though. Superiority. That's a pretty good one. Death Blow is also pretty good though. I really don't care about disengage. That is like the opposite of what I want to do. And then assault, but we need stamina to keep using skills. Oh, this one's really tasty, but I think I am gonna actually do that one. Because I have a bunch of skills and whatnot, but I don't, my stamina's kind of forked here, so. And hold on, do I still have? I have Deadhead Charge. Plus 20 physical resistance is like really good. So I think I am gonna pop that. Pop that on here. Cause yeah. The -1 willpower is unfortunate, but it is not that big a deal. I just popped a couple points into it anyway, so it is still a net gain. But yeah, I was reading and researching, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, that's a pretty good tank item, ain't it? Does everyone get Codex EXP? My question. Okay, an explanation of the Legion of the Dead. This is definitely the lore spot in the city. Yes, Stone's greetings, friend. You will fight ceaselessly in the Legion of the Dead. Motto of the Legion of the Dead. The Legion accepts all. So I was told by one of the Legionnaires himself, a dwarf who waited quietly at the entrance to the deep roads for the rest of his unit to assemble. They gathered slowly, each equipped with heavy armor and fine weapons, each painted with grim tattoos applied at their funerals the night previous. For that is the nature of the Legion. They are all dead. Any dwarf may join the Legion so long as he is willing to give up everything he has. The funeral rites are somber. A final goodbye is said to family and loved ones. Any material goods are dispersed to heirs and last words are said, and then it is done. The new Legionnaire marches out into the deep roads, never to return. The Legion fights against the Darkspawn to the last, striking one final blow against the monsters that have claimed so much of their homeland. Many join the Legion to clear the slate. Criminals join to avoid punishment. The dishonored join so that their houses and families need not suffer on their behalf. The bankrupted join, though their debts might be forgiven. A very few join for a last chance at glory, but the Legion takes them too. This group hopes to reach the fabled fortress of Bonamar, once the Legion's home, associated with the greatest of the paragons. Bonamar is a holy place. It's lost the last great blow against the dwarven kingdoms, and its recapture would be a glorious signal to all of Orzammar. But capture it or no, all these warriors will die in the deep roads. It is a sobering thought, and I now know why the dwarves say the Legion's charge is the battlefield's most frightening sight. They have nothing left to lose. From Stone Halls of the Dwarves by Brother Jeditivi, who has written a book entirely on dwarves. I am unsurprised considering his encyclopedic knowledge of their customs. Good for him. We should all strive to be like Brother Jeditivi. Is that a book? Oh my god. Haha. I am so good at this. Wait, it's a song about a Nug. Hold on. Nug sits in the mud. Nug wiggles his ears. You catch the Nug, he slips away. Nug gets to live another day. Nug sits in the mud. Nug wiggles his toes. You hook the Nug, he slips away. Now the Nug runs off to play. Nug sits in the mud, Nug wiggles his nose. You tickle the Nug, he laughs away. Now the Nug sits on my plate. Nug pancakes, a well-loved dwarven nursery rhyme. Wow, poor Nugs. What would Leliana think of this? Alright, there's a box back here, though. The search for the true prophet. Oh, this tattered tome explores the possibility that Andraste was a powerful mage and not the Maker's chosen. It seems this book was saved from a fire at some point. Oh, God forbid. Just the thought, Andraste being a mage. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. You know, I wouldn't mind if Andraste was actually a mage. Are there any other books? Oh, well, there's a wall of memories. The Shaper's Life. The blessing of the Shaperite is given only to those who walk with the stone. It is a path that cuts deep and the road is far from secure, but those who desire to work in memory must first honor it, document the stone, protect her, and present a new history to the memories. Only then will the blessing of the Shaperite be upon you. From The Shaper's Life. I think, did we help someone become like a Shaper at some point? They're like, oh, I need a new discovery. And we're like, don't you worry. I am so good at finding new discoveries. Anything else? Anything I've not clicked, misclicked? Any other walls that got lore floating around here? I'm not seeing any. Yeah, pretty sure I clicked on that book. I do so believe. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. Nothing over here. I'm really suspicious of the ones that light up. Hello, you.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
I don't mean to bother you. I'm just, a tourist. Enjoying the sights. Oh! There's a book! Ah, yeah. I kind of wish I could see. Does everyone get Codex EXP? I really should just look that up. One sec. I need a hydration break for all this reading. Okay. The Legion of Steel. Paragon Caridin vanished. Ooh, Caridin. Vanished in the 11th year of the reign of King Valtor, and with the Paragon, the entire process for golem manufacture was lost. Expeditions were sent into the deep roads to track him, but the Darkspawn drove them all back. Finally, in the second year of the reign of Queen Getha, 126 golems, the entire Legion of Steel, were sent to recover the Paragon. None returned. The Shaper of Golems refused to support any further attempts to find Caridin, and the Paragon was officially declared dead. The Shaperate never recovered from the loss of an entire legion of golems, and never again allowed an all-golem regiment in the deep roads. From stone halls to the dwarves. Well, keep that in the back of your mind, kids, because we're about to be dealing with the fallout of that real shortly. Now we can talk to Orta. After we save, because we've just clicked on so many books. And I don't want to have to click on all those books again.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume?
No, I was looking for you.
I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Aw, what kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Ortan, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony.
Wow.
My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Ortan, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Well, guess where I'm about to go? I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble.
Yeah!
If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Don't worry, I'll find something. Can I talk to you again?
I started to worry.
Oh, I never
didn't know
left.
if you were ever coming back.
Yeah, don't worry.
Did you find any records?
Any
sign of the old Ortan
I
Tig?
just like pestering you.
Whatever you do, I'd be grateful.
I'll let you know when I actually leave and look and then come back. How about that? What if there's the main quest arrow over this guy's head. Hello, Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace.
What an
the
era.
memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
That's how you pronounce that. Okay. Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all the records of dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Sounds like you might have forgotten about a Ortan Tig, though. Do I do the Chantry thing? Literally, I think the Chantry doesn't help, but it's a quest.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe. Or one of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant. I ask only because it's the right thing to do. Let's be like, I'm asking on behalf of someone.
I thought so. This is not the first time.
I don't actually care about the chant.
My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Can I get a persuade? What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well. He may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own.
Yeah.
Now, is there
there you go.
anything more?
Tell me about Orzamar's history. Don't look at these papers. I'm sure they're fake.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Oh, sounds exciting. I am about to go spelunking in there. What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath
Big,
the
beautiful
mountains.
tunnels.
Now the darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many darkspawn as
Hopefully I am going to find a cure for that. Somewhere off screen in the next 2 or 3 games. Just give me a few decades. How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridon's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
I did read a bunch. I just wanted to hear you say it. What's a tide?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Uh-huh. And where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive.
Aww.
Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Oh, so Kal Sharok is alive and, well, I guess? Let's talk basic Orzammar
I
again.
will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors,
Uh-huh.
to guide their families forever. But only
Dead
one
people,
every
gotcha.
few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Wow, that's where Bronco was?
Branka is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
That sounds like a really handy invention. And where is she now, pray tell?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
Yep, sounds about right. Tell me about this caste system of yours.
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
Okay, where did the casteless come from?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families.
Of course.
Or who chose to go to the surface and live by human
Ooh,
laws.
goodness
They
forbid.
had no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born.
Wow.
Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Man, that is an uncharitable view of surface dwarves. It seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not
They
exist.
exist in my
Is
heart,
there
though.
something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Man, that is rough. Okay. Let's get. What if I go back to my first question?
Please, speak your mind.
Okay. I think that's. I
Your
think
presence here has been
that's it.
recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Man. think of poor Varric. This is how y'all think about surface dwarves. That's a little condescending. If I ever did see it. Hey, Liliana.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings,
but the stories do it no justice.
I thought you'd have something to say about that.
So strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yeah, it's very grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet.
You will so
But
have
they must
one
be
as a
hard
pet.
to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
No, I'm not. I'm not ignoring what you just said there.
Call?
Hi, I just wanted to hear your voice. Hi,
I
Morgan.
await your command.
I just wanted to hear you talk. I almost hit 3. That could have been bad. Oh, hey, I missed you somehow. I think, unless I clicked on you. Aha.
Disgusting. Someone stole
Or no,
from the shape.
no, that was Dole.
Memories have
That
never
was
seen
Dole.
such a thing.
I got you. I got you, fam. I remember you now. I have goldfish brain. Forgive me. I so did talk to you. Anything else? Any other books? These look so readable. It's maddening to just see them laying out here. Okay. I think we've explored the shape right. And it only took us like 20 minutes or half an hour or something. Something along those lines. Okay, I think that's the end of this pathway. We are going to do Balin's quest because Lady Dace is on our way back. And then probably the other guy was in the tavern. So go hit him.
Lord Haramont, said to have kicked Cousland in the street. Does he respect none beneath his station?
I mean, honestly, after seeing the what becomes of Orzammar after he becomes king, you know, maybe I'm unsurprised. I believe it. All right, we're gonna save, just in case I bork this somehow.
What do you want?
Hi.
Ah, I
To
suppose
deceive
you're
you.
the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
It's me. What if I just say yes? I am Melissa.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means.
Very noble
But
of you.
I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find
Thanks
them.
to you guys. I hear you'll be voting on the next king.
Now, was that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Direct and artless. Wow. I noticed you didn't answer my question.
Yes, I am a member of the Assembly at Desher. I will be one of 80 nobles of purest blood to pick our sovereign king. If you're asking me where my vote lies, I'm forbidden to tell until the stones are cast.
Oh, wow. Good to know. You might want to look at these papers then.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Well, can you talk to your pa? I'll bring it to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I know? How would I know how to find your father? You tell.
He was searching an old Idukan site.
Uh-huh.
He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yep, absolutely.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life.
It does.
How interesting.
Actually, I was gonna go anyways, but Balin is so much better.
You should find my father in the mines. He will be very interested in what you told me.
I'm sure he will. He should be, darn it.
News of the hour. 3 more clans endorse Lord Haramont as the true voice of the dwarven folk. Is Paragon Hood far behind?
Paragon Hood. What even happens to Lord Haramont? Does he get thrown out when Balin becomes king? Does he get executed? I forget. Hey, Butler.
Welcome to Lord Haramont's estate.
Thanks for the welcome.
Haramont is the rightful king, and you know that.
Well, he's not a very good one.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Haramont.
No visitors are allowed at this time.
I was curious if you would just let me walk past you, and you would. Hey, you.
House Harrowmont is honored to have you here.
Is it? Really? Well, I'm honored to be here walking unsupervised in his tunnels. Percy. Oh, box. Hey, ice bolts. Well, I can sell those since I'm not using a crossbow. Anything. Oh, hold on. There's another box. Book. No book. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll take a box. I prefer books, but boxes are cool too. I forgot Liliana's still injured. I'm sorry, honey. I don't do this to you on purpose. It's just part of the job. Imagine if these were readable. I very dearly miss them. Hi, Tercy.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land.
I am.
I will pray to the stone for you.
Wow, what a nice lady.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
I hope Balin doesn't, like, murder his whole family or something. That would be pretty rough. Wouldn't put it past him. And you know, oh well, it doesn't really matter.
We are honored by your trust, Warden.
We are honored by your trust. I see there's an exclamation point. And also the fancy arrow. I'm going to ignore him for now. But I am curious. Why the two? Alright, now we got... Ooh.
2 years tomorrow.
Hello.
By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Aqua. She took the whole house. Everybody but you.
Oh, everybody but him.
Get over the tapsters and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
Wow. Rude.
I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach.
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Why, I have hopeful news for you. You can come with me. Hold on a second. I have some. I have to check. I have to check up here. You know, just in case. Okay, don't worry, Ogren. I will solve your problem for you. Just leave it to me. Hi, is there a merchant? I think there is a merchant here. Hi.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried.
Wow, sounds tasty.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Are you okay?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Oh, maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with Lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad
That
thing.
would do it.
I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate.
Yeah, but it does that.
Forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen.
It is some of the best stuff ever.
See for yourself.
Actually, I've seen it. Aren't doors immune to lyrium's effects? I mean, yes, unless you put it straight into their blood.
Aye, of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs and ours. Weird seeing how big you are.
Weird.
Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not
every
the
day.
dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad
Well,
luck.
you just got unlucky, Honeybun. That working with lyrium made you crazy? It's a little rude, Warden.
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares.
Forgetful. It's
I
okay.
have the
I
best
take that.
blades here.
You do.
Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Yeah? Let me see your wares, though.
Best in the trade, you know.
I've bought your incredible forging product already. Okay. This is tempting, but I really actually have no money. Dwarven war axe can go away. A regular dagger can go away. Dwarven mace can go away. Bolts of all kind can go away. I don't think that's particularly noteworthy. I think I'm not. I have better. Like, way better. I don't think I need these anymore, actually. Like, there's no reason to keep them. Gloves of Diligence. I'll keep them because they're named. Life Rinka. I am never going to be able to use this because I'm not using any blood mages, so, like, goodbye. Ooh! Life Giver. Plus 10 Constitution. Plus 3 health regen. Ah! But it's... We're back. We're back to the... Oh! I was looking for that. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, never mind. We've got everything that we came here for. Which is the golden mirror. Morrigan. Morrigan. I have found it. I was looking for this for you. A mirror of polished glass in a gold frame. Golden deer and sparrows frolic together in a charming scene on the back of the mirror. To you, my queen.
What have you there? A mirror?
Yeah, it's for you.
You could not know it, but I possessed something very
Oh,
similar.
yeah, I
long ago.
couldn't know it.
I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She
Oh, no.
destroyed it, much to my dismay.
Aww.
It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
No, it's a gift, Morrigan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price.
Aww.
I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful.
I love
Truly.
her. I love her lots and lots and lots. So much.
What comes, my friend?
She called me my friend.
So, full of questions.
She's so
are you?
nice. God. Did I ask you this already?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
Can I ask, and why not?
I was told to accompany you and to help you, and that I shall.
Come on,
This
Morrigan.
may extend to the teaching of my mother's skills in time. For now, I simply do not know you well enough.
What if I finish this conversation and ask you again?
What comes, my friend?
I think you know me well enough.
So,
I am full of
are
questions.
you? Possibly, if I had
Okay.
the desire to.
No. The question
do
is, the answer is no. That's fine. Don't teach anyone to become a shapeshifter. I still love you. I was just curious. That's all. But I'm happy that she's happy about the mirror. That makes my heart do a little happy dance.
I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is
Ooh.
falling behind on his payments. I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
Wait, no?
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides.
I
to
see
just
some extortion
burn
going on, but there's a nug and it's distracting me.
my store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money. Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what
I guess I can't interrupt this. I can't be like, wait a second. But hold on, there's a nug first. Sorry. Codex updated. Nug? Hip deep in mad nugs, our screams deafen their keen ears. We will be nug poop. From songs that only nugs can hear by Paragon Ebrian 584 Exalted, a most gifted poet indeed. The nug is an omnivore common to the deep roads, a hairless creature that is almost blind as well as completely docile. It spends most of its time wading in shallow pools as well as mud pits, feeding on small insects, worms, and in a pinch, limestone and simple metals. Indeed, the digestive system of the nug is legendary, able to make a meal out of almost anything a nug finds on the cavern floors. Nugs reproduce rapidly, spreading into any niche within the deep roads they can find, and serve to support a variety of predators such as giant spiders and deep stalkers. So too do dwarves make meals out of them. Nugs are, in the poorer slum portions of Orzammar, one of the most common sources of meat available. Some dwarves even domesticate the creatures, claiming to find their creatures' high-pitched squeaks. Please. Wow. I mean, you know, it was kind of like tickling my brain in the background there while I was trying to listen to that blackmail. Hi. I'm here to help. Do you have anything?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours.
Hello.
Get out of here.
I'm an ally
This
of
is private
justice.
business.
Looks more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
I guarantee you I will handle it.
Make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar.
And you're making it more dangerous, I see.
Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering
Ah,
protection. from
merciful
chaos.
Jarvia.
You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target.
If anyone steals this
So
dagger,
if
I
you
will
want
destroy
the
them.
Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price
I
of
don't
10 gold
I don't have that
sovereigns.
money anymore.
Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win.
That's what I thought.
I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Good response. Get out of here. Ha ha ha. That's what I thought. Okay, I think now we can talk to you. Igor, you okay, buddy?
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store.
You're welcome.
I don't know how to express my gratitude.
10 sovereigns? What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
No. What do you know about their Carta? Tell me
A
everything.
band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar.
All the
these
crime in
days.
Orzammar, huh?
They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Well, they are not helping their case. Their children as well. You go that far.
Their births are abominations.
Yeah, here we
They were
are.
born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined
Oh,
to be
they're
criminals.
destined to be criminals.
Now, if you'll
That's
excuse
helpful.
me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
I want to see what you have.
Did you have something more pleasant you wish
Man,
to discuss?
y'all really don't like talking about the cast list.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford. I assure you.
I believe you. Don't worry about it, baby girl. Remarkable emerald. This is very expensive. Well, at least I have 3 sovereigns. That's something. I guess I'll keep these. I might throw these on Ben or Alistair. Maybe. We will find out. Look, I gotta check every nook and cranny back here. Anything. Anything! This looks very cozy. I would take a nap in that particular spot, given the opportunity. But okay, I think that is it for everything in here. A nug wrangler. Do you need more nugs, or is it just one?
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I have a nug.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Hey, money! We're a big fan of that here, especially after that big purchase. Woof. Oh, hold on. Signpost. Okay. I was just like, wait a second. Did I miss something in here? Nay. Yeah, I did not. Alright, tavern is where we're going. I'm pretty sure we've been here. Hey, Dagna. I'll talk to the circle here in a bit. Pretty sure I've talked to you.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the deep roads already?
I have not, but I don't know if I ask these questions. How will I know Rook if I find him?
He was a beautiful boy. So
A
meticulous.
beautiful boy.
I used to polish his armor
That's
until it
helpful.
glowed. He was with a unit under one of the Dace boys, so his shield would have their insignia, double access.
That's helpful, actually. Thanks.
May the ancestors guide you.
I'll find him in some state or another, but he will be found. Ooh, Nug! Hello. I gotta keep an eye out for those things. Why is there an arrow over here? Oh, hello, Brother Burkle. I talked to the fella on your behalf. You may speak to people.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
I did. He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry.
Oh, he has a temporary
It's just by the
chantry.
tapsters.
Okay.
Please, come to our first service.
Okay, well, enjoy while it lasts. Alright, we're going into Tapsters. I'm informed there's someone in here that we need to swindle real quick, and then we can get on with our business. Aha! It's the cast guy.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
No, I think there's lots of other fun. I have news. Harabot is double dealing you and Lady Dice.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore.
Wow.
I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know?
I do know.
Now I'll have
Don't
to
you
go
worry.
through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Harabot if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate.
I did too.
You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Mission success. And then I guess I need to go into the deep roads for the other fella. That's fine. I can manage that. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your time in here. Unless there's anything I can click on, you know, any stone carvings. Nope. Just thought I'd check. You never know. Because there's more than just books. Sometimes there's lore in the walls here. Anything. There's all kinds of these nooks and crannies. Ease! Ha! That's what I wanted. Heck yes. Give me the nug. And we save. Because we're gonna go through a loading screen and Origins is gonna...
As you say.
It might eventually have a hard time with these. Aha. We lived. Alright, if I hear any squeaking, I'm ready. Hey, Rogic.
Pleasure doing business with you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I got so much money from that quest.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Yep, I am not looking for anybody.
What do you
Hi.
want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
You look familiar, or, well, according to the description, I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shape Rate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
I guess I can't intimidate him into not dying. Rip. Sorry. Proving receipt. A losing betting receipt crumpled in anger. These are only printed in the proving ground. Interesting. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to read it. Oh!
I shall do it.
There is an assembly directive. Key to the city. I think this is an item. Your efforts have been exemplary, but these self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the assembly and restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. Perhaps suggest that it would be a simple matter to march on the quarter, or simpler still to withdraw infrastructure support. A tunnel breach would be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that would legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society has proven useful in shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labor. It also encourages enlistment in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption and a vital force on our weakening front lines. This model suffers from criminals create their own hierarchies with alternative methods of social advancement. Every stone has a face that can't be carved, a side that must be earthward. We need their so-called Dust Town, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. We have the utmost faith in you, Capt. The rest is obscured by bloodstains. From a confidential assembly directive regarding proliferation of cartels. Wow. Oof. Oof. I don't know how competent the Orzammar political system is.
Shine your shoes.
I think this needs some fundamental reconstruction, if you ask me. The outsider.
You got any coin?
Now I
haven't
do.
eaten since yesterday.
Kind of. Hey.
The clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yep, they're glowing too. Melissa, please see me you.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
That's definitely what's going to happen. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Yeah? Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down
But
here
they're
you
cute.
can't be picky. Better than nothing.
How would I get one of those?
Nuggets. Lots of people sell them here in Dust Town.
No, like a live one.
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
A friend of mine would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
20 silver?
Real silver, huh? I'll get you a big one for that.
Oh,
Give me
good.
some time. I'll hunt them down for you.
Yay! Are these nugs alive, or are they just chilling? You know, in the sweet embrace of death. Man, Nazdized. Well, I'm glad he was happy with 20 silvers. I thought it was gonna be like 20 sovereigns. But no.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
It depends how much money constitutes helping you. Here's 5 silvers.
You're as kind as you are
Aw,
beautiful.
thanks.
I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still work.
I'm glad that was enough to say you.
To notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language.
Your language is excused.
Quarter, stranger. You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda?
No, actually, I'm just here to be charitable and generally helpful. How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident. Try to get some sympathy coin.
Sympathy
but you look like you'd
coin.
rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand.
Ooh, a
Guardsmen
stand?
broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in.
Wow.
Never healed.
That's quite bad. Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
This sounds wildly suboptimal. What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt.
No.
The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Well, that sounds terrible, and I don't really care about getting drunk, but I'll ask.
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here.
Okay, good to
Take
know.
yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Alright, well, thanks for the advice, madame.
Way, then.
Yep. Yep. 5 whole silver. It's okay. It's for a good cause. This might be a better cause, though, seeing as she has an exclamation point. Tell me what ails you, madame.
Have you a coin to spare, my lady?
Zerlinda.
It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers again.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
You wanna talk about it to a complete stranger? What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back.
The scandal.
Unless I agree to abandon the child in a deep road
Wow.
and pretend I never bore
That's
him.
pretty cruel. That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby.
Understandable.
Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born castless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth. An accident I forced on him?
Well, you're in luck, because you definitely won't have to. What kind of life will you have? Spare him that pain. God, wow. That's a little cruel, honey bun. Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
But why? Orzammar must change with the times. Yes, that's the reason.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually
Back to the tavern. Everyone's in the
I do not
tavern.
think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
I assure you, I am in fact very persuasive. You may be surprised here shortly. There's a cartel thingy-mabopper going on here somewhere.
If I were tall and beautiful like you, I could make all sorts of
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. We're gonna save right before we walk through the doorway. As per tradition. Alright, we made it. We survived the loading screen. Okay. It's a door.
Very well.
Oh, hold on. Box time. Thank you. I forget. I feel like there's a secret passage somewhere. But I could be tripping. Any readable books? No. No readable books. That's fine by me. The Dwarven helmet. Thanks. I might have to talk to someone for this part. Hello, look at you. Okay. Back out we go. Assuming there's no other boxes hiding in any corners from me. Hello, friend. I have no more charity to give you. I'm sorry. 2 5 silver donations are simply too much. Hello. Do you have anything to say to me?
You're back. You got more business for me?
What if I say this doesn't look
Well,
like
our
a
business is
store?
kind of it's illegal in
I
Orzammar
remember.
for you to engage
I remember
in
you told me.
protected trade, but
Okay.
why don't you
Just checking. I have some stuff for you. Take this off my hands, please and thank you. Orlesian bow. You know, that would suit Liliana if I didn't already have something decent for her. I think we're gonna go back to the tavern and talk to the fella. And this is in fact the exit. You know, it's really quite easy to get turned around in these corridors with no branching paths. I'll manage it. Make no mistake. Come on, Origins. I know it's a loading screen. There you go. You did it. I'm proud of you. We're gonna go for loading screen number 2. Onwards. Alright, hello, sir. I am here to very kindly persuade you.
What are you looking at, stranger?
To not kill a small child. It could be like, what kind of monster throws his child out on the street? I think your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once
I'm not
mine.
sure you're worth persuading anymore. If you don't take her back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Well, at least you care about her. He's a baby, not a cur. And she loves him. Could you pretend your child never existed? Could you?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought.
Ah, well, he's less cruel than he
Just tell
pretends
her
to be.
We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Oh, okay. Happy ending. He was, in fact, worth persuading. There I was, ready to bop him in the face after the opening line. I will bring her the good news. And then we will walk all the way over to, I guess, the deep roads, baby. See what's up over on the other side of the city. Unless the Nug fella has returned. My red-haired baby girl is in need of a Nug. Hello? Do you have what I asked for? Best girl, he deserves it.
He's all squirmy. But he's a big
Hey. Very well, here's 20 silver. Oh, I could do 40 silver even. Here you go.
40 silver? Real silver?
Just because you're a real one.
I could buy something proper with that.
In the cesspool.
Good meal. Maybe a real blanket.
I hope you get a
I
real
know
blanket.
You'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Thanks. I appreciate you so much. Items received. Is the Nug an item? And it's cute Nug. The Nug's nose twitches as it stares at the world with clear, inquisitive eyes. It seems to enjoy being stroked. Well, I am sure someone in here is going to give it lots and lots and lots of pats. Take it.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs.
Subterranean bunny pigs.
Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
She loves him. He's pretty cute. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
You're welcome, honey. I know you're already max approval, but come on. Every girl needs a pet Nug. What would she do without him? How are you?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming.
Nope.
What did he say?
I did it. You can both come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it.
Yeah, he was pretty deep in it.
Maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did.
It was me. Probably.
Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough.
You're
This
welcome.
was a story. My son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service.
Oh.
When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
You don't have to do that, actually. Not doing that is super duper fine. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, milady. I'm not gonna stop you. Alright, and now the long walk begins. All the way to the deep roads. I need to go to the deep roads for a very large number of reasons. I can't do Bayla's quest because the guy I need to talk to is in the deep roads. I think Orge's quest is in the deep roads. Obviously, Ogren's whole thing is in the deep roads. It's just the place to be. Everyone cool in Orzammar is currently in the deep roads. I don't think I can get into the proving grounds. I could be wrong. I could be tweaking, but I think that is the case. Hey, you. Nug Wrangler.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more.
I was like, 12 for all of them. That can't be right.
I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
There's more of them, he says, though. Like, where? That's my question. I'm not sure how many nugs there are total. We may find out. Well, look, there's another one. Okay, we take it back right here. Give me the 12 silvers. I was just a little extra charitable, and my wallet hurts for it.
You're the best wrangler I've ever
Thanks. I'll take the compliment. I'm a pretty big fan of that. Okay. Hello, Mines Commander. You and I are gonna have a bit of a chat. I would like to walk past you. May I?
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans?
I think
Sorry,
you did, sir.
But I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm pretty sure I actually have permission. I'm looking for Lord Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so
Yep.
I will not stop you.
Good decision.
But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads.
That's what I'm counting on.
We finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I hope they are. Imagine all that EXP, man, delicious. Actually, they made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yep, it's definitely what's happening. Sorry to say. What do you know about Bronca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
What a
You
shame.
don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
You would be surprised. Orcs spawn the only danger.
Of course
no.
not.
No, they are.
Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other
Woohoo! More food for me. Deep stalkers.
ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
I forget exactly what they look like, so just worm, 2 legs. Flattering mental image. Are there no
A
dwarves?
few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
You could call them scavenger types. Legion of the Dead, I read a codex on this, but let me hear you talk about
It's
it.
an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own.
Uh-huh.
Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Well, that sounds like a very reputable lot of people. Thanks
Best
for
of
the
luck.
history lesson. Is Ogren anywhere around here? Just, I'm a little curious. Is the boy? Is the fella gonna pop up here? No, doesn't look like he is. Well, I guess I'll just go. I will look behind me when I come back. I have multiple reasons to come back from the deeper. Dukin Tig. Alright, here we are. One of the 2 infamous areas in Origins. We got the Fade, and we have the Deep Roads. Are there any enemies I am ready to kill? I've got a whole EXP bar that I need to fill up before too long. And if I could get like, ooh, maybe 19 sovereigns for a particular book, that would be pretty cool. Can I hit this from here? Yeah, it's an emissary. That's fine. I'd like you to not do whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, I think successfully interrupted. I think we're good. There's a bunch of them over here. Stop running away. Cool. It will not help you. You may try. Hey, level up! Hallelujah. My favorite noise. I should probably pay attention to Liliana. The archer is soloing someone in the background, but she doesn't need my help, actually. Good on her. Hello. Ooh, chainmail. That is a sellable thing. Fractured stone. Fire crystals. Aha, such treasures. I need you guys to be holding
as you say,
very large amounts of money. 63 silvers, not bad. Not bad. I've seen better. I've seen a lot worse, though.
It is begun.
Health poultices. I am definitely going to be chomping through those. So, yes, please. I think... Did I just start pumping everything into cutting? And I think I'm just going to stick her secondary classes duelist, just because... Captivating song. Not the most appealing thing in the world. Where's Master Archer? Okay, I think this is the one that she really needs. Let's see. Receive additional benefits when using aim. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think I really need to work towards that one. I did a little research. That seems to be what it indicated. Oh, hello. I would have tried to walk forward with Morgan and hit them before I aggroed, but oh well, it's too late now. It makes no difference whether they notice me or not. Alright, there we go. Hold on. Oh yeah, I was like, is this an emissary? But no. It's an alpha. Foolish creatures. Fools, the lot of you. Alright, yeah, you guys didn't even need to bother with that one. I might actually need to bother with healing the tank though. Wait, hold on. Don't hurt anyone. There is a mage back here. I was correct. I need you to stop maging. Stop doing all the magic stuff that you do. Imminently. Drain life. I'm the only one allowed to do that. Excuse you. Alright, there we go. Stop freezing the tank. Goodness. What are we supposed to do without her? A locked box? Except psych, there's no locked boxes actually. Not for Liliana. I really like it when they have health poultices. Yep. I am probably going to need those, and a lot of them. Black runestone. Who likes the runestones? Is it Alistair? I swear it has to be Alistair. I can't think of anyone else who would like the collectible, shiny looking things like that. I see the rocks over here are sparkling. Large ice crystal. We take those. Even though we are definitely not using shale. Boop, boop. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkles. Small bloody sack. Well, that's promising. Bag of limbs. Asunder. The ritual was very specific, as such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part in their stead. I'm not familiar with elven ritual, why would I be? But it seems pretty straightforward. Shaper axis, scribbled in the corner. Never even saw the thing. Bet a sword would take care of it. Sawed it. This bag of legs. Right, I remember. I'm pretty sure we put the creature back together. Oh, don't mind if I do resurrect some eldritch abomination and kill it. Free XP. Alright, Morrigan, get over here. There's an emissary again. Stop doing that to my tank, please. She doesn't deserve this. And I guess I'll group up with it as an extra heal. Yep, there you go. Wait, are they behind us? No, okay. I was like, why are you all walking backwards? It scared me. Alright, look at them go. Attacking everyone but the mage. Okay, there you go. And there's more of them. That's fine. Bring as many as you like. Bring all your friends, actually. Your friends, your family, brothers, sisters. I am not picky about any of them. Fractured stone. There's so much stuff in the fractured stone. Who'd have thunk? It's like the deep roads equivalent of garbage cans. Thanks. Ooh! Small creature. Deep stalker. That's what these are. They were nothing like my mental image of what they were. A fool trusts his eyes. A wise man fears every rock is a deep stalker. Dwarven saying. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the deep roads is the deep stalker. His padam, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. Well, I guess they're pack animals, which means haha. There's going to be a lot more of them. And you know what? That is a-okay with me. Bring them all. As long as they don't ignore me and start trying to attack the deeps in the back. My baby girl deserves to do her work uninterrupted. There we go. Good job, Liliana. Look at her her staying in the back. She's so smart. What is smarty pants? Hold on. I need to check more against tactics. I need to put her on, like, ranged. Because I swear, sometimes she walks up and I am like, I need you to not... I need you to not be here. I love you. But go away for, like, 5 feet, if you could. Ooh. There's a fight. Don't worry, dwarves. I will save you. Let me just walk up here. And also Tom. So all of you attack me. Alright. Oh, okay. And this is the Dace. The Dace folks. This is who we were looking for. Alright, and I can use skill again. Thank goodness for that talent. That restores stamina when you kill stuff. Alright, we got them. Everyone alright? Hello, Lord Dace.
I don't think that's the last.
Oh, it's not. Haha. How smart he is. Alright, can I taunt you guys? Yes, good. Come to me. I am the one you all should be hitting. I should do this more often. Now that I have stamina to actually use my skill. It's very easy. Alright, there you go. Oh, one more. Easy. Any sparkles? No? No. That's okay.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace.
Most fortunate that I have your gratitude, isn't it?
Out here anyway.
I am here to convince you of something definitely true and very ethical. You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... the charlatan.
Yes.
He's promised the
He's a massive charlatan, actually.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just doing it out of the goodness of my heart. Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrimont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrimont tried to
extremely
play.
Wretched.
I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
I'm gonna explore further, actually. I think. Yeah.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than
I don't have to walk all the way back. We're in the deep roads. May as well go as far as we can. Anything. Y'all ain't carrying any coins on you, little worm people. Oh, there's the box. Okay.
I'll do it.
I'll take those dwarven armored boots. A whole 5 EXP. Incredible. Okay, wait, hold on. There is something sparkling over here. In a corner.
It is begun.
Gotta keep my eyes out or else I'd be missing all these frost rocks. Woohoo! And a broken chest. What treasures could be in here? Well, it's a rune. You know what? At least it's something potentially useful if I can get down these stairs. That would be pretty pog. Box.
Very well.
Darkspawn longsword. Well, meh. I'm still pretty fond of my family sword. You know, it's served me well thus far. I hear noises. I figured that's what they were. Alright, creatures. Perish. And get taunted. Alright, good. Hey, I love Shatter. That is viscerally satisfying. Don't. I think she has it, but like, I'm offended that you would even try to hit her. Okay. Cool. We got him, girls. Oh, and look, they're both standing way back there now. Crazy. This is what setting them to range does. I'm messing around with the tactics for the first time ever. Absolutely insane. Ooh, hold on. Level up, level up. Hello, hello. I guess, do I just bump? Got king? Is that what I do? I'm gonna do more tactics for him. Lacerate! I am running a combat fix mod. Ooh, he does need dexterity eventually though. Maybe like not right now. Was it 36? Was that what he needed for that? Dual weapon mastery. Damage for all dual weapon talents are also reduced. That's the only part that would be relevant to him because I'm not having him use full-size swords. The rogue is stealthy enough to try sneaking during combat, although at a significant penalty. Oh. Oh, I see. If I want him to stealth in combat, I have to upgrade it enough. You know what? That makes sense. However, I feel like this, since it should work properly, seems pretty tasty. So we'll do that since we are having him do backstabs actually this time around. Okay, bunch of dead bodies. No sparkles though. You know. Couldn't care less. Woohoo! Hello, friends. Oh, there are only 2 of you. I'm surprised. I figured there would have been more of you. Anything else? Anything else? Darkspawn? No? Looks like a prime Darkspawn campground. Hold on, Fractured Stone. Dragon Age garbage collecting simulator. My favorite part. Alright, stop. Do not attack them. Hit the tank and only the tank. Thank you. I use that just because. You know, I probably could try this. Bloodthirst increases movement speed, attack speed, and critical hit chance. But we suffer greater damage and continuously diminishing health. I wonder, how big is the boost? Is it worth it to just pop it on? I have a healer. I'm not taking a lot of damage from the little itty bitty things. Anything want to pop out so I can test it out? I should probably save, just so I don't have to do all this again. Whenever Origins decides that there's too many worms on the screen. Oop, hello. Are they gonna come from all directions? Yes, they are. Alright. I am going to spawn first. And then maybe, I guess I'll try this. Oh, it was a critical hit. Pretty tasty. That's a critical hit. I think it worked out just fine. I don't know how big of a difference that makes, but you know, kind of cool to feel like I'm hitting harder. Reality notwithstanding. Okay, which way do I want to go? This looks like it loops back around. Hold on. I have very vague memories of some place that looks like this. There's something issue. You're gonna jump out. You're gonna try to surprise me? Haha. I figured you would. I knew this was coming. And there is, in fact, a mage. And it's going to do crushing prison. You can do that. Wait, ooh. I think, does that mean I can't heal? That might actually be bad. Alright, you're the emissary. I'm pretty sure the effect is, yep, Unable to heal. Big F in the chat for the tank, but that's fine. We will just be absolutely hunky-dory. Can I hit you? Like, with the big boy spell? Alright, Zevran, you're the other tank. You can do it! I have great faith in everyone here. There you go. Alright, the emissary is coming out. Hold on. Is there a fireball? I see the word fireball and I am like, get away from me. Alright, okay, we got it. Befriend, can you... Yeah, I guess just hit it with whatever you got. Ooh, is there anyone else? There's another death cloud. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's rough. I guess that doesn't dispel it, does it? Anything else? That's fine. Morrigan can die. It's alright. Alright, look at you activating all your modes. Get up. Thank you. Just walk it off, everybody. Don't worry about it too much. Zevran lived. The real tank of the run is the dodge tank, actually. Alright, 90 silver, 40 EXP. Yep, that was worthwhile. What kind of injuries do we have? Penalty to willpower.
What would you like?
And you. Penalty to constitution. Well, she shouldn't be getting hit very much to begin with. So you know what? That's a livable energy. She's just gonna wander around with that torn jugular for a little while. As much as I love her. And I do love her dearly. Sometimes this requires sacrifices. I feel like this is looping around to where I've been before. We're gonna turn around and go the other direction. I'm trying to figure out which way I am supposed to go. That way I can definitely go the opposite direction. It's an art. The art of the contrarian. Alright, there's been too long. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I was like, there's gotta be worms in here somewhere. Deep stalkers. Do your worst. And let me talk. Just to make sure, because someone has reduced constitution. Shattered, you love to see it. And I really didn't need to use a skill on that. Alright. There you go. Good job, girls and singular boy. This is what I do like to see. Alright, Spirit Shard. I couldn't even tell you what it's used for, but I'm sure we have plenty of them in the case that they ever do become relevant. I don't think I've been on this side of the rocks, which makes me suspicious. You know, I just gotta check. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Wasn't sure if there would be another bag of limbs, since people seem so fond of sticking them next to rocks. Alright, that is the way I came. This is the way I did not come. Oops. Sparkles. Sparkles. I'm pretty sure this is like an ambush. A deep stalker nest. Yep. Yep. Like a lot of them. I need to talk. Good. Thank you. I could probably get some Coda cold action going on here. There we go. The good stuff. And then Zevran, can you use Whirlwind? Thank you. There you go. I guess we can go for the backstab. Not that important, really, though. Oh man, look at the deeps. The damage! You love to see it. Stop hitting Liliana. Alright. No sweat. I'm pretty sure I've sweated before on previous playthroughs, but not this time. Alright, give me all the boxes. Fire arrows. I really should just be using the arrows, like, why not? What am I saving them for? I could just save all my arrows for the archdemon, you know, as a hoarder does. I kinda wish I could move the map and look around a little bit, but this is okay. I will simply walk and figure out where I have not gone yet. Now I think maybe I do want to loop around back to where I started. And I don't know why I'm walking around on Liliana. She does not want to stand in front of people. And let me make sure that I don't run into the dead end. Like the geographical master that I am. It's this away. Back down the way we came. And it sure is a lot of walking. Oh, for fast travel, what I would give for a little bit of fast travel right this particular instant. If I go this way, can I make it back? Am I gonna run into a dead end? I'm not sure. This is probably gonna happen a lot. I'll get where I'm going. Bleh. It just may take an extra moment or two. I'm pretty sure we were here. Yep, I remember the box. Ooh, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And I was gonna be like, oh, there's an extra way down here, but no, there's not. This is where the box, or sorry, the bag of limbs was. Okay, I think we could just go back. Maybe we may not be able to go any further until we do something else. Ogren didn't pop up. I have a very vague recollection of how the deep roads is supposed to work, so maybe this is all that we can do for the moment, and we cannot do it all in one glorious fell swoop. Definitely can't go that way. Take me home, deep road roads. A moment now. The exit is in sight. Hold y'all's applause. And I can't walk over this, right? Like, this is, yep. Unwalkable. Just had to check. I am definitely going to save so I don't have to walk. Imagine having to walk all the way back over here. My heart would break. Alright. Take a moment to stretch while we're wandering. Okay. Take me back to Orzammar. Back to civilization. Full of people I have just swindled in the name of political progress. I'm trying to make Orzammar a better place, I swear. And Balin's just the best for the job. He doesn't have to be ethical, he just has to make things better. That is all I'm looking for. Hey, soldier.
Watch your steps, officer. These passages aren't the smooth roads you're used to.
Yep. I'm
I
aware.
haven't seen a darkspawn close to the line for 3 days now.
Wow.
The Legion is doing its job.
GG to the Legion.
We need to take advantage of this time to carve out new fortifications.
Probably a good idea.
Be careful out there.
I was very careful, and as you can see, I have returned in one glorious piece. I'm a Grey Warden. This is like breakfast for me. I wasn't sure if I had already turned in the nug. Yep, I did already turn in the nug. Okay. I think, hold on. Diamond Quarter. I'm pretty sure that's where Balin's stuff is. Come on, you know you want to load. You know you want to do it. I should probably load the game at some point here for anti-memory leak reasons. Okay, we did it. We made it. We made it through. I am going to save here. That was a long loading screen. I am just gonna load, just for safety's sake. You know, a little bit of game health. Give it a spot of CPR so its heart keeps beating. Alright, okay, we're still alive. We're in, we're good to go. Okay, onwards and upwards, kids. Okay, for a second I wasn't walking and I was like, hold on a second. Please. Oh, we're good. We're Gucci. Okay, it's there. Ah! I was looking for this earlier. I was like, I read that there's something up here. And then I walked right over it. Okay, let's see. I think... yeah, this is one of those sequence ones. It is agreed that no rules of procedure were explicitly broken, but a 5-day filibuster is nonetheless worthy of censure. The division of House Gorosmote property was deliberated for a full session, and forfeiture of the southern estate deemed a necessity. Since the birth of young Kai necessitates his elevation to noble status, and it is unthinkable for a noble's family to live in the slums, it is the responsibility of the father to accommodate the placement of his family. It is not possible to simply generate new space in the Diamond Quarter without compromising Tig structural integrity. Lord Dace's comment that if Lord Gorosmote didn't want a new heir, he shouldn't have slummed for a concubine was indeed inappropriate, but the proper procedure for resolution through proving was followed. Both parties agreed to accept his retraction, and that matter is considered separate and closed. The decision of the Assembly regarding the placement of the Duncoat clan stands. A merit of the Assembly Zoning Council regarding the placement of the Duncoat clan. Yep, well... you know, at least as a reward for reading about all these morbid political shenanigans, I'm pretty sure you get an item for doing that. Hey, Lolinar.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely
I didn't realize I could talk to you.
Anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Aww. Who's Ogren? I'd have expected to meet him already.
Wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it.
He wants to save her.
Scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Oh, he killed someone. What do you mean gelded him?
Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood.
Oof.
It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads.
Unsurprising.
Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. Breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Well, I can take him outside city limits and put him in a bunch of fights. Why does Ogren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
That's very dedicated of him. Bronca was married to that drunk.
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Very impressive. Why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure.
She's
quite secretive. Outright rude, really.
And she's gonna be worse than that when I find her.
That she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
Did she?
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Well, she's not gonna be very happy with me. How did she become a paragon? I've heard this. Smokeless coal.
She invented a smokeless fuel.
Hey.
Caste increased their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the black lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon.
Nice.
They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Well, that sounds mighty fortunate for her. What were you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Well, I can help him.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
I will definitely tell him Ogred was at it again. Don't you worry.
Lord Harrowlant is the voice of mine is an
Tradition and
task,
stability.
and I shall drown out
I didn't mean to click. I didn't mean to interrupt you, fam. Hey. Lord Dace, you made it back.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, Lady Dace, anything to say to me?
You have house Dace's thanks.
Yep, that's what I thought. I better after all that. Hello, Narab.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Sorry, I really won't.
Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth.
The truth?
Harrowmont be the true cause of King Endrin's death?
No.
Shocking allegations.
That's very, very shocking. I forget where I was going. I don't think they're not in the royal palace, right? I think he was in the assembly. Last I checked. Save the game.
Very well.
And walk. Aha! We found him. Hey, Vartag.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter.
Level up. Hallelujah.
She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is.
Yeah, he's all those things.
So you were serious about wanting to help us?
I am, actually.
Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Of course. He sounds so charming.
I'm going to assume that wasn't sarcasm.
It wasn't.
I warn you, be on your best behavior and keep your weapons sheathed.
No problem. I can manage that. Hello, sir.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics.
It's almost like I've been here before.
I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Yes? I take it you're not too fond of Harrowmont.
Harrowmont spent his life in the Assembly. He only knows how to lead through compromise and capitulation. That's not what Orzammar needs. The Darkspawn are massing for a blight.
They are?
Land's topside have been torn apart.
Correct?
We need a strong leader now, someone who can stand up to the Assembly. Someone who will rule, not persuade.
Ah, yes. Rule. Power. Authority. This is a good policy. What would you do differently as king? Tell me that.
There is only one thing of importance when I take the throne. The blight. We need absolute unity to
He is
fight against the
definitely
fulcrum
saying
of
what a
true
warden would
evil.
want to hear. Then you'll honor your agreement with the warden?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
And
he
sworn on the
said.
mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united
He
under
sounds
my
so
rule.
sincere. Look at him
Unfortunately, while
go.
this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops.
Oh,
you need.
how unfortunate.
You've seen for yourself. The city is a slaughterhouse.
It
Criminals
is.
run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
I think, was it you who shanked someone when I walked in? Was that one of your folks? Maybe I could do something about that.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this battle.
Ah, I was looking
if
for her
you
earlier.
can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn.
Happily.
Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Maybe they will. I'll go look for her right this instant.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Thanks. Okay, are we even leveled up? Yoo-hoo! Hello! I'm pretty sure we just start dumping willpower, because, she's a healer. And boy, oh boy, do healers need a whole lot of mana. I think we gotta, the res is so good. Right, like, you just gotta. There's no other choice there. Can I talk to you again?
I'm surprised to see you back. I've heard of no tragic events in Dust
Yeah,
Town.
I never left.
Have you accomplished what I asked?
What if I want to talk about the blight?
Certainly. We can discuss troop maneuvers, strategies, past successes against archdemons. As soon as you rid me of the parasite draining Orzamar's life. Until then, I have nothing to say.
Okay. Okay. Show your
I
true
wouldn't
colors.
dawdle. The longer you take, the more both Jarvia and the Darkspawn build their power.
He is a very pragmatic sort of fella, Balin. No nonsense. Get to business. Get it done, you know? Maybe it's the kind of person that Orzammar needs, apparently. Which, you know, who am I to judge? Team Balin. Woohoo! If only that was an openable box. If only this was an openable box, the whole world would change. If only all these boxes were openable, but that's okay.
It shall be done.
Don't mind me. I've been here before, yeah? Can I get in here? Have I been in here? Hey.
What comes, my friend?
I clicked on you on accident, but I'm happy to hear your voice.
Your service to House Iduken does you credit.
Does it? I am so pleased to hear so. Can I just look around everywhere? Is this my reward for getting in his good graces? Anything of use. I will take books. Books are useful. Nope. Not any readable books. That's okay by me. See if I care. Just gotta make sure, you know. Make sure I ain't missing anything. I should probably look up and see where all the assembly writs are, because those were kind of easy to miss. And I think they give you something if you get all of them. Hello. Fancy looking architecture. Oh, okay, well at least there is in fact a pickable box. The snooping had a purpose. And I guess Oleana has to walk all the way around the table to get to that box. You do you, baby girl. Who am I to question her pathing? Alright, we're gonna save and then we're gonna talk to these people. Herbalist.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer.
Oh,
and she got
there's
dosed by
a
mistake.
king killer poison floating around.
How
Curious. Can I help?
Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it.
I have used
If you can
poisons.
chase these things down, I'll thank you. But I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
No, I refuse. Exotic methods. Oh, he gave me a recipe for a dwarven regicide antidote. Hi. I'm sorry for you, madame. I wonder, do I have to make it? I'm not sure what to do to resolve that one, actually. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad sitting here listening to you suffer. I hope you get better soon. We'll see if I manage to actually do that one. Oh my god, this looks so readable. But it isn't. Goodness forbid. Hi. There's more that we have not explored. It's just up here. Okay. Anything in here? I will take anything at all. Okay. Well, I did say anything at all, and there's a box. Silk carpet. Well, that's sellable. We take things that are sellable. Don't mind. Don't mind me. And there is, in fact, a book. Trian's Journal. 21 for Ventus. Noticed Gorham running around trying to get pieces of my sibling's ceremonial armor ready for the feast. Stopped him and asked him how preparations were going. He mentioned that one of the bracers had a spot of tarnish on it. Was quite impressed at his dedication. He is most loyal to our family. 23 for Ventus. Was on way to discuss the treaty with father when came across a messenger waiting in the hall. On being asked why he was loitering about the royal palace, he mumbled something about having a gift for the new commander and asked me, begged almost, to pass along some object or other to my sibling. Me, the heir to the throne of Orzammar, does not run errands for a messenger. Must have been new on the job. Had him thrown out. However, still reeling from the gall of it. Well, he sounds like quite the character. Learned later that Balin had told the messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me and had made him wait until I came by. So unseemly for a Prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that as royalty, he has responsibilities. Hold on. We gotta get the dates right. 24 for Ventus. found Balin's little playmate again lurking about the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something, or already had. Bosom seemed fuller than most decent ladies, some jewels hidden in the bodice. Anyway, pretended not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Balin would keep her confined to his room if he must have her around. Little brother is too concerned with fun and pleasure and not serious enough about his duties as prince. Must talk to him about discipline when have time. Unfortunately, much too busy with many tasks father has laid upon my shoulders. 26 for Ventus. Remember to send small token of gratitude to Jalia Helmi. Alliance between Helmi and a Dukin must be kept strong. Lady Jalia will of course accept proposal of marriage since will be king sooner or later, but never hurts to be polite and keep the lady happy. Hear that there are some surfacers selling silks. Maybe we'll send second out for something nice. Jalia's favorite color, turquoise. Oh, maybe that's why there was the silk in the treasure chest. Oh no. 28 for Ventus. Heard about there being provings held in our siblings' honor. They did not have provings for me at my first commission, and I am the heir. What is going on? Must go watch these provings, make presence felt. Orzammar must not forget that I am to be her next king. From the Journal of Trian Adukin, someone who is presumably no longer with us. Sounds like quite the character. Now, I'm not. Who do I prefer, Balin or that guy? At least I know Balin's good for things eventually, politically. He has that going for him, even if he doesn't have much going for him on the upright character front. But, that's unnecessary. We need results. Hey, Fartag.
The prince appreciates your service.
I'm sure he does. I hope he does. He should. He better. He has no idea the kinds of sacrifices I must make. Alright, next thing, probably. Oh my god. Oh! There's a button. Hold on a second. Okay. Are there other buttons? I'm pretty sure I've read about this. I think there is a dragon in the throne room, but I've never done it. So, I feel like there's other buttons somewhere, and then maybe if you stand on them all, you get dragons. Woohoo! I could be totally wrong. This is just speculation, and this is the kind of thing I really should look up before I spend 15 minutes wandering around aimlessly as Liliana solo. I think I might look it up because I think you have to do it before you figure out the whole king situation. Is this? No, it's not. Maybe you step on the button and then there's like a switch you press or pull or something of the sort. Hold on, I am going to consult my crystal ball here. And we're gonna find out. Because I don't want to miss a dragon's fight, especially one I haven't seen before. Hello? Orzammar! Royal Palace. Puzzle? Okay, there's supposed to be a summonable dragon. You want to take your companions off? Follow. Yeah. First place, and most obvious, is a square pressure plate in the middle of the entrance of the palace. The room right before the throne room. Place someone on the plate. Then move everyone else to the throne room. Okay, the next two plates shaped like pencils. They're right next to each other. Located by the left-hand wall as you walk into the throne room. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I've figured it out. With minor assistance. I can see the buffet so I can tell exactly where the main character is standing. It's on the left. Ooh. Okay. I see them. Hold on. We're gaming. There we go. Okay. Morrigan, walk in here. And stand on this. I definitely would not have noticed those. I was looking for a copy of this of the big button. Silly me! But alrighty, Zebrin. Husband, you get to do the honors. You can investigate the throne. This is the throne of Orzammar. Wow. Okay. And there it is. Oh, it's a little itty bitty bitty dragon. Alright, that was a good freeze. Good job, Morgan. Oh wait, and hold on. Everyone can move. Zephyr, come help. I forgot about that part. Can I? Oh, okay, well it resisted it. At least it got frozen, you know. That's pretty good. Delightful, Liliana said. Befriend. Man, it keeps getting frozen? Look at Morgan go. 52, 50. Nice. That is a very tasty amount of damage, Zephyr. I am very proud of you. Ageless. Well, it's two-handed. I saw that and I was like, hold on. Weakens nearby darkspawn. Damn. Well, I think that is definitely going to stand. That's a pretty usable weapon, I think. And then I guess I'll store his sword. I can't very well go selling his personal stuff. But okay, well there it was, the Orzammar throne room dragon fight that I definitely never knew existed. The more you know. And I guess no one came running like, oh my god, there was a dragon fight. It was a pretty stealthy dragon fight. You know, we're dragons assassins practically at this point. Alright, anything else? Anything else that we need to do? I don't think.
News of the hour. Ooh. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Balin's plans to deal with the Darkspawn threat.
We do actually.
Lord Haramont, adult and confused.
This is, you know, that particular piece of news is probably actually quite true.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate.
Oh!
Is Lord Balin supported by demon worshippers?
Not the demon worshipping Grey Wardens. Don't you know that's just part of the culture? Hey, you.
have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is
I feel like that journal mentioned you. You may have been involved somewhere. You know what? The next thing I should probably look up is key to the city. Real quick. I'm not sure like when or where you get it, but it is a good item. Be completely thorough in your exploration. Yep, that is definitely the whole point. Let's see, it's in the Commons, the Proving, Dusttown, and the Diamond Quarter. Let me see. Okay, do you tell me exactly, can you tell me like really precisely where they all are? Did you check the Hall of Heroes? Huh. Let's see, I think I found the Commons one. Or did I? Or did I not? No, I don't think I did. Hold on. We gotta do all of these. It's a good item for reading, and I am such a big fan of reading. Is it? I'm informed. Oh,
So
hi.
what is it exactly the Sisters of the Chantry do for amusement?
They're
Do they
talking.
not have sisters in Antiva, Severin?
Naturally. Yet we are hesitant to speak to the sisters back home. They are Atia Negrano. How do you say it? Pure, not to be spoiled.
And you would spoil them just by speaking to them?
Good question.
You really have no idea, do you?
I don't
wasn't
either.
born in the Chantry, Severin. Sisters, we had many ways to pass the time. Work, for instance, and prayer.
No time for leisure at all?
I was not there for idle pursuits and pleasures, Severin. I was there to contemplate my relationship to the Maker.
And that's it? Sounds bloody boring.
What did you imagine your Antivan sisters did exactly?
Well, in Antiva, the Chantries make much of the wine, so I suppose I assume they drank it.
I doubt that very much.
And there goes one childhood dream. To think I once longed to be a brother.
Oh no, poor Severin getting his dreams crushed. Imagine just sitting in the chantry drinking wine. I think he probably would have been much happier that way. On dwarven propriety, because there is such an excess of propriety around here. Pursuant to Order 5 law, no dwarf of indeterminate caste may conduct business in the commons. This was subsequently clarified by the Assembly to mean that the owning and operating of stalls or kiosks is limited to those of identified and approved house names with traceable ancestor lineage of at least 3 generations. Exceptions include individual purchases of goods or services from established stalls or kiosks, provided the funds are presented at the opening of the transaction at the discretion of the stall or kiosk owner. I'm sure you understand the need to maintain strict quality control over all goods and services that flow through Orzammar, especially when we are making a concerted effort to encourage outside investment. The standards of Dusttown and that of the Common Brand are simply not sufficient. Your trade permit is hereby denied. From a judgment of the Assembly Trade Council regarding Medal's reclaimed wares. I wonder what exactly reclaimed wares means in this context. And I didn't realize there's a nug over here.
Good day to you.
Hi, can I get in here? Just curious. There might be stuff in here. And I think there's also another document in the proving grounds, but it's in the fighters area. I don't know if I can get there.
There are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
Yeah, a lot of people around here get very bad if you break the rules.
So exciting.
So exciting.
Did you hear about that brand that wore a disguise and fought in the provings? What a scandal.
What a scandal! I'm pretty sure is that one of the origins? I might be tripping. Hey!
Watch for Piotr Naidu.
Varric with a K.
He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1 season record.
Wow, decapitations. I guess you've watched a lot of provings, huh?
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in
Varric.
the old
Sorry.
Tig.
I gotta get them separate.
My backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
So the proving's just a tournament.
Sure. Like King Endrin is just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
No one can protest it. What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Oh, okay, I see. Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Alright, well, good for you. That's probably why you're still alive.
Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Hey, if anyone's looking to place bets, I'm in need of a little financial assistance. Don't mind if I do. Look at the look at the little food icon. Ooh, tasty. Makes me hungry just to look at it. Wait. Okay. I was like, hold on. But that may have been my mouse scrolling over Lolicon. Metal door. Can I go in here? Hold on. Let me finish exploring this room first, and then I will explore all others.
At your service.
Proving van.
They say Darvianic Volny killed his own brother, then went free by winning a proving.
Wow. That's a great system. I think. Yes. Simply superb. Hello, ladies.
So exciting.
I'm glad you're enjoying the fire.
Be so violent.
This is probably a good question that more people should be asking. Hey, Basil.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Not really. I'm looking for a little written thingy-mabopper, like on the floor. Fixer Gredin. Hey, Fixer. What you up to? Oh. Point for the man who takes the warden down. Well, you can try. It's not going to go very well for you. Hold on. Someone else using shield defense? Silly. I should probably get rid of it. I was gonna say the ads. The minions first. And I guess we're just gonna ignore the archer. Till that guy's dead. Look at Zephyrin. I didn't even need to do anything. Man, what a boy. A volume of Shaper history. A volume of Orzammar history focusing on the relationship between ancestor lineage and the granting of mining permits in the dead trenches. It is not supposed to be removed from the Shape Rate. Well, it has been very removed from the Shape Rate, somewhat unfortunately. It's about to be put back though. So, don't you worry your little head.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
That's very impressive that you can meditate right next to this.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business.
Okay.
Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize.
Alright. I'm taking it back. You don't care who you get this Shape Rate tome from. I should shut you down. I should shut you down. I'm taking it back.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman.
Sure.
I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
You know what? We take those. Just don't interfere. Is there anything in here? Hello. Greetings. I'm Alyssa of the Great. What?
Personally, Hanashan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't.
I remember the Silent Sisters. Who are they?
They're an order of female warriors founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers.
Wow.
When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving barehanded.
That's very dedicated of her.
The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Oof. And who are you?
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hanashan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hanashan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon, Astith the Grey.
Very impressive.
As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
Yep, seems like she would. Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
Wow. Then may both our emperors triumph.
May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
I think does that mean you're in support of Balin? Is that are we good, Gucci?
Ancestors watch over your path.
Thanks. I was just curious, you know. Lord Darvianic Volney, they were talking about you.
Something?
Yeah, apparently you
Get out of here.
killed someone, your brother, and got out scot free. If I remember correctly. Proving armsman.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings.
Oh, have they?
A rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
I love informal action. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics.
Oh.
Understand that there's no concern for fairness here.
Is that a
Your balance
challenge?
will be hard
I
won.
sense. Who am I facing? What do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes.
No other
is a fair
people.
description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money.
Of course.
It's about skill and
Good
the
as
chance
forbid.
to show it.
Definitely not about the money. Set me up. Set me up, fam.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Okay, I was like, hold on, am I gonna do it all alone? But no, I don't. Wait. And I guess I do not have an interrupt for this. So, everybody prepare yourselves for, what's about to happen. Alright, that's fine, because I have blue shield. Yep, we're good. Okay. Alright, good, or oh. Less good than I was anticipating, actually. Okay, this is fine. Zephyrin is hurting. Man, that hurt a lot. Hold on, you guys. lightning. I feel like you should pop one of these just to be safe, you know? That's how I'm feeling right now. Alright, and then we're gonna do one of these, actually. Because I need this to die. Stop doing what you're doing. There we go. Okay. We're okay, I think. If only they were not aggroing Zephyrin, and then he could get backstabs, but alas. Oh, oops. That's okay. This is fine. Probably. Or maybe not. We're gonna find out. I need more lyrium. You. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna regen Liliana. When did I last save? That's my question. I need you to, like, stun this guy. And attack him. Yeah, that hurts. But it's okay. Probably. Ooh, a little bit less okay. A little bit less okay when they hit the baby girl. Alright, well, we got that one. And do a group heal, which is real handy. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay. This might be okay. I need you to stop what you're doing. And I need to heal myself too. Do this. Okay, do this. And we're probably fine. Okay. No sweat.
How did I get myself?
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if
I
you want to go
would
again.
probably have to stop on the couch. And,
I'll be here.
maybe get a injury or 2 or 3 fixed. Open wound. Penalty to nature resistance. Are we still locked in the... I think we're still locked here. Or wait, we're paused.
Ready for some
That's why
unofficial
we're,
training
that's
opportunities?
why we're stuck here. Yep. Okay. Okay. Give me back the full. Whew. That was a little spooky, but we did it. Alright, what do I have? Willpower. Cunning. You know, I am definitely gonna save, so I don't have to do that again. Dude,
Ready for
put me
some
back
unofficial training
Put me back
opportunity?
in.
We've got some young
It'll be difficult, will it? Well, at least they don't have a mage. Hey, they really have a mage. Okay, we're good. Morgan's doing her thing, and it hurts a lot. Can you not? That's rude. Be self-sufficient for just like a hair. Just half a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now we do this. So that we stop taking all this damage. I probably should not be using up my healing potion here. That would be pretty bad, actually. Yeah, do flurry. What do I care? He's tanky. What she's here to do is to get hit. And get hit lots. Stop running. Come back. Alright, and then I can do this. Backstabs. Yes. There we go.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts.
Indeed?
Let me know if you want to go
Thanks.
again.
I'll
be here.
I'll come back later. And how many times can I repeat that? Is it just into perpetuity? Throw me in.
Ready for
Throw
some
me in again.
unofficial training? We've got some young...
This will be difficult, I assure you. Oh, great. Stop what you're doing. Like, literally. Spell immunity. Okay. That's what I figured it was. Yeah, you do your spell immunity, but you don't have stabby immunity, okay? Now. Please don't hit it. Okay. We're good? We're fine. Are you targeting Morrigan? That's my question for you. Oh, jeez. Stop that. Please. Okay. Cease and desist. I need you to do this. And Zebrin's dead. I didn't even realize. Oops. I do this. There you go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, we help the tank. I think Morrigan's okay. I should probably heal just to be sure. Hope she doesn't get taken out by a stray sneeze from the archer. Alright, there we go. I think we got this. Yep. Well under control. Get up, Severin.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to
Look at Ray real quickly when I walk back.
I'll be here.
To my camp? And you get to chill for a little bit. Okay, I don't know. Is that giving me any XP? I'm not actually sure. Hey, Gwydon.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Where are you now? Really? Okay. Is this the fighters area? That's my question. There's a readable thing that I am hunting down here, y'all. Not to pester anyone. But have you seen any paper in the vicinity? You know, that almost looked like it, except it's not. It's a box. Yes! A box. I really should probably walk out and just walk into camp and then go back to Orzabar. That would be the smart thing to do, I think. Where's the Margard? Yeah, you do your thing. You guard your Orzammar. Alright. Oh, there's a wall carving. Okay, the proving Codex is very nice. But I think I'm looking for something small.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after.
Aha! Writ of censure. Okay. That is what I was looking for. I believe. Ooh. The restriction of your authority is a temporary consideration and not a verdict imposed lightly. The Assembly feels that efforts to maintain the sanctity of the proving have faltered. This is a gentleman's contest where future generals and respected veterans display their skills. It is intended to be inspiring and remind the lower castes why their leaders lead. We acknowledge the usefulness of a forum for the settling of honor debts and concede that the occasional defeat of a noble can serve as appeasement provided it is by a peer and the contest is properly adjudicated. Extending this practice to the lower caste could prove a dangerous and barbaric precedent. We have already seen the disruption that an unauthorized fighter can cause, the recent Brand incident, and similar incidents should be discouraged with all possible prejudice. From an Assembly writ of censure regarding a management of the proving. Oh, goodness forbid. The Brand incident. I swear that is one of the, like, I think that's one of the origins. I could totally be tripping though. Hey, you guys.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Yes, that much is obvious by how all the guards let me walk in here. Just completely uninterrupted. Okay, we're definitely gonna save. I wonder. There's no way that's limitless Barbie. I'm just not sure how many fights there actually are. It's cool. I'll probably come back and do more of them. But I may walk out to camp and then probably go for a responsible gamer break. Maybe get some food. Every time I run across food in here, I'm like, man. Imagine munching. Is anyone gonna talk?
You do not fear the crows at all. I think of it more as my desire to leave them far exceeds the fear I possess of them.
You think the Grey Wardens will give you safe harbor once all this is
I
done?
will.
Surely you are not so naive.
I am willing to take my chances.
He's smart too.
And if you are wrong?
He's not.
Then I will be dead. One does not do what I do and fear death so very greatly.
He is not afraid to die.
Fates worse than death.
And one of them is being unable to choose which master you serve. Trust me, my dear. I am well pleased with my current direction.
He's happy where he is. I feel things. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. And to think, you know, he took the mission because he wanted to die. But now he's like, you know, I'm happy where I am with my current direction. I'm happy for you, honey bun. Okay. Aha. This is what I was looking for. Okay, key to the city. I guess we'll read this since we're here. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Tig is at a premium, but the intended function of the Hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There is no other placement that so benefits dwarven interests. It is the first glimpse that surface ambassadors have of Orzammar, an introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see its shape before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The Hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last sight for departing brethren. Those who choose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty and of consequence. We will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. From a report of the Assembly Zoning Commission. It's not so bad leaving the stone. There's some very
sinister glares do you a disservice,
very cool dwarves who have.
Yours should be a face
Hold
that
on.
smiles.
More important. Do tell.
Has no one told you? Perhaps that is not surprising, considering you have lived such a sheltered life. Were you a woman of the city, you would be accustomed to men showering you with praise and gifts.
I know as much of men as I need to. I know when one is indulging in pointless flattery, for instance.
It is flattery only if I exaggerate the truth to please you. I am but stating a simple
Oh,
fact.
clever response.
Does this work on other women?
And it worked
I
on
think
me.
any woman would like to hear the truth of how her beauty affects a man. Do
Hee
you not?
I think that sort of manure is best reserved for farming.
One day you will realize that you have wasted your youth and beauty on bitterness and suspicion. Mark my words.
Remind me to bring you along if we go sailing. The hot air will prove useful.
I think Morrigan is doing a fantastic job. Severus.
Pity for a poor
Oh.
old man.
Hello. I do so love it. I do so love it when the boys and girls talk. He is pretty. It is just a fact. He is correct to say so. And he should say it. I'll say it. Maybe Morrigan would appreciate it better if it came from me. But okay. Oh, we missed a health poultice, which just incredible, unforgivable. How could I? Any gossip up in here?
So, what did your uncle say? Is he doing what you said?
Oh,
shh! Not so loud.
What's the uncle up to?
So who's listening? I don't see any soldiers around, do you? I'm tired of whispering.
Look, I'll tell you about it later. Not while you're yelling about, that's for sure.
Okay, okay. Tell me next time I come. Why don't you? Hey, Aaron.
All this waiting for a king who will ignore me. The world tests my patience.
It's a rough world. The assembly is still deadlocked.
My family could starve. Doesn't that mean as much as who is king?
It should.
I'm sorry, I should not speak such things aloud. How can I help you?
No, go. Feel free.
Best of luck to you.
Good luck. It'll be not deadlocked in a while. There's a lot to do in Orzammar. I've only done one little itty bitty bit of the deep roads, and the deep roads is very, very big. So you're gonna have to just twiddle your thumbs for a little bit longer there, honey bun. And then maybe you'll get to go back. Valen's a forward-thinking kind of fella. Unlike my warden, who attempts to go sideways around the arch door thingy, but that's fine. Alright, take me back, please. I need to get all these injuries off of them. Thank you. Hey, Barkspawn. I'm going to pet. I am so happy that you're happy. I'm happy to see you. Maybe one day I might download like the extra dog mod or something. Just so the dog can always be there. Hey, Zephyr.
You called?
Yeah, I just wanted to hear your voice. Hey, Alistair.
Something on your mind?
Not really. I hope you're hardened. Or you're gonna be hardened properly before we reach the end of the game. If not, you have a very sad fate waiting for you at the end of all this, and I will be very, very sorry. Well, Sten has Kunari's siege gauntlets, though, which fit, but these are better. Let's see, I think he has better shoes, too. Hold on, the weapon. This is what I wanted him to have. I will keep your sword. I will, trust me, but yeah, just hold on to that. I still don't have a second ring. My god. Hey, look. Now you have an aura, too. He's joined the aura club.
I know that look. You have something on your mind.
I have so many things on my mind. Tons and tons and tons. Actually, hey, Win.
What's on your mind?
Not a whole lot. I could do.
No
Do you have any regrets and all that fun stuff? But not right now. I'm good. For the moment, I should go sell some stuff real quick.
Something you need? I'm sure I.
Any rumors?
More trouble in the land, it seems. As panic begins to rise from the dark spawn's approach, there's more and more word of riots.
Ooh, not the riots.
Denerim, Higher.
There's
trouble everywhere.
There's trouble
There are
there.
people already fleeing north for the free marches. They
Hey,
say
the free
Ferelden's
marches.
all but lost. You think that's true?
Someone's
That's what
fleeing.
I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Any other rumors?
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
You and your friends
Tell me
are
all
formidable
about the free
folk
marches.
indeed. It's good to have you along on the. I'm sure.
Alright, but first off, first matter of business is we need to get rid of all of these. Get out of here. Honestly, I don't think I need you. Goodbye. I am definitely not selling Asala. Can you imagine the insults that would be? We got rid of all the bolts. We definitely don't need any of those. Bellweaver, which I guess I am keeping for Wynn. Are the Archon robes better than what Wynn already has? My question. Senior Enchanter's robes. That's mixed defense +2. Not really seems to be the answer to that question. I'm just going to sell them, actually. I don't think they're that important. And also these. I like all the green text on that one, so maybe I'll keep that. Well, I'm not using shale. But like maybe just for the final segment, I will equip her anyways. Ooh, I forgot about this part. Songbook. I don't wanna sell the songbook. Okay, there we go. The search for the true prophet. What if I give it? Does Wynn have anything to say? That seems pretty like relevant to her worldview.
Oh, marvelous.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that would like rock her world or not. Alright, I'm gonna save after that, and I'm gonna test out. Does Alistair like root stones? Please, I gotta know. If he doesn't, I'll reset, but...
Is that for me?
Yeah!
Really? Wow!
Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah! It is all for you! You're welcome. I don't know who would like a fancy scroll. Lock it. I'm not sure he would like to lock it either, really. Alistair, do you have anything to say to me?
You know,
yeah.
I've been thinking.
Oh, thank the baker. What have you been thinking about?
Back when we left Goldanas, you told me I needed to look out for myself more
Well,
than I
in
do.
different words, but that was the point
Beginning to think you
I
were
was
right.
getting at
I need
in
to
my
stop
head.
letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
You have no idea how true those words are. Thank goodness. It's about time, I say.
Then from this point on, I'll be looking out for myself more. I should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. You've been a great friend through all of this.
Well,
the one bright
at least
spot
it doesn't
in
crush his
everything
spirit. You're welcome. Now let's go. You're a good friend too. I hope it's not a romance flag. I'm paranoid. Let's see. You're a good friend too.
Let's go. We've got a lot left
I'll
to
do it anyways because it's nice. Thanks, Alistair. Okay, he's saved, I think. The boy is gonna live and be happy. Even though I'm gonna let Logain live, and he is really not going to be very happy with me at all. Okay. I was so worried about that. I'm not even a big Alistair girly, but I was like, I don't want to ruin his life. I don't want to get the scene of Dragon Age 2 where he's just a drunk. You know? Oh my god. Smooples! You named it Smooples! I forgot about that part! She's so cute. I love her. I love her. I love her so much. Okay, I have runes that I might use eventually on something if I get stuff that has slots. Okay, I see where the slots are. I'm the family sword just doesn't have any. That's the thing. Wait a second. Befriend, show me your dagger. The daggers have rune slots. 1 second. I can make him better. Alright, Zebrin, give me your Rose's sword just real quick.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done. Oh, okay. I guess you can do it even if they're equipped. That's good to know. Chance to reduce movement speed. 2 damage versus undead. Spell resistance. +5 flame damage. +5 physical resistance. I don't think it doesn't conflict with like ice weapons or anything. Can I just put this in? And then I think I can take it out too, right? Master Dwober rune. +4 damage versus undead. Master. Which is better? Master or journeyman? That is my question. Wait, we can maybe can we figure this out? Journeyman. Old rune. I think master's better, maybe? Cold iron rune. Novice. Master slow rune. Let's I guess we'll just do the master slow rune. Why not? And then I guess more damage. Because cool. And then I guess I'll do this. I could do spell resistance. That's I don't know, or physical resistance, because he is basically a sub-tank. Okay. Enchantment. We've done it. Alright, Severin, take this back. For you. Okay. Okay, cool. I was just ignoring that whole part of the game up until now. But now Severin's got it. Can Liliana... Does she have any... No, does not. I wasn't sure if Bo's got the same thing. Alright, well, it looks like Severin's really the only one who can use it at this point anyway, so... More buffs for him. Because he didn't have enough already. But, okay, I think I am actually going to save here. And I am going to call it for break time. Get breakfast, stretch a little, and I'm going to chill. So, thanks for everybody for watching, and I hope y'all have a good day.